Amelia had always been drawn to the mysterious, the unexplained. It was this insatiable curiosity that led her to the abandoned mansion on the edge of town, a place that locals only spoke of in hushed tones. Whispers in the dark. They called it, a name that sent shivers down Amelia's spine even before she set foot inside. The mansion loomed before her, its once grand facade now marred by time and neglect. Ivy crawled up its walls like ghostly fingers, and the windows stared out like empty eyes. Amelia took a deep breath, her heart pounding as she pushed open the creaking front door. Inside, the air was thick with dust and silence. Sunlight filtered through the cracked windows, casting long shadows that seemed to dance to an unheard rhythm. Amelia's footsteps echoed through the grand foyer, a sound that was both comforting and eerie in the stillness. As she explored the mansion, Amelia's eyes were drawn to a portrait hanging above the fireplace. The woman in the painting had an air of sadness about her, her eyes hauntingly beautiful yet filled with an unspoken sorrow. Amelia couldn't tear her gaze away, as if the woman's gaze held a secret that only she could unravel. Night fell, and Amelia's determination only grew stronger. She had brought a sleeping bag and a flashlight, determined to spend the night in the mansion and uncover its mysteries. She set up her makeshift camp in the grand hall, her flashlight casting a feeble glow that fought against the encroaching darkness. As the hours passed, the mansion seemed to come alive with sounds that sent shivers down Amelia's spine. Whispers, faint and elusive, brushed against her ears like the softest of breezes. She strained to catch the words, but they slipped through her grasp like water. Amelia's flashlight flickered, casting strange shapes on the walls. Her heart raced, and a knot of fear tightened in her chest. But she refused to let fear rule her. Clutching the flashlight, she ventured deeper into the mansion, following the trail of whispers. The whispers seemed to lead her to a grand ballroom, its chandeliers swaying gently as if caught in a phantom waltz. The whispers grew louder, more urgent, and Amelia's pulse quickened. She felt a presence, an unseen observer in the room with her. "Who's there?" she called out, her voice trembling. A cold breeze swept through the ballroom, extinguishing Amelia's flashlight. Darkness enveloped her, and the whispers seemed to surround her, echoing in her ears. Anik clawed at her, threatening to overwhelm her resolve. But then, a soft touch brushed against her hand, a hand that was not her own. Amelia's heart pounded, and she could sense a presence beside her. "Don't be afraid," a voice whispered, its timbre soothing and gentle. Amelia's fear began to ebb, replaced by a strange calmness. "Who are you?" she asked, her voice barely more than a breath. "I am Isabella," the voice replied, and suddenly the darkness seemed to part, revealing the woman from the portrait. Isabella's ethereal form was bathed in a soft, otherworldly light. "I've been trapped here, my spirit bound to this place by a tragic fate." Amelia listened, spellbound, as Isabella's story unfolded. She had been a young woman in love, her heart entwined with a forbidden romance that had ended in tragedy. The mansion had become a prison for her spirit, a place where her sorrow lingered like a haunting melody. Tears welled in Amelia's eyes as she felt the weight of Isabella's pain. "How can I help you?" she asked, her voice filled with empathy. Isabella's form seemed to brighten as she spoke, her voice growing stronger. "You hold the key to my release. You must find the locket, the one my lover gave me. It was hidden in this mansion, and its discovery will free me from this eternal darkness. With renewed determination, Amelia embarked on a search for the locket. Guided by Isabella's whispers, she explored every corner of the mansion until she stumbled upon a hidden compartment in the attic. Inside, she found a delicate locket, its silver chain glinting in the dim light. As Amelia held the locket in her hand, a warm light enveloped her. Isabella's presence grew stronger, and for a moment, their worlds seemed to intertwine. "Thank you," Isabella's voice echoed, filled with gratitude and joy. The mansion trembled, its ancient walls releasing a sigh as Isabella's spirit was finally set free. The darkness lifted, replaced by a soft glow that seemed to linger in the air. Amelia knew that Isabella had found peace, her sorrowful whispers now transformed into a song of liberation. Amelia stepped out of the mansion, her heart lightened by the experience. The morning sun painted the sky with hues of gold and pink, and a sense of serenity settled upon her. The mansion, once a place of mystery and fear, now held a story of redemption and release. From that day on, the locals no longer spoke of the mansion as whispers in the dark. Instead, it became known as Isabella's Grace, a tribute to the woman whose spirit had been set free by an intrepid soul willing to listen to the whispers of the past.